All right, welcome back to Primal Yoga. We got a quick flow here for you. Going over Warrior 1, Warrior 3, and some squats with dynamic balance. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna start at the top of our mats, as always, in Tadasana. Balance on the four corners of those feet. Quads are engaged, glutes and hamstrings released. Core is engaged, keeping those ribs knit. Rolling those shoulders back and down the spine. Broadening the collarbones. All right, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna start with a knee drive to reverse lunge, starting with that left knee, drive it high. We step back, reverse lunge, tap the knee, drive it high, step back to tap the knee. Going back and forth here. You're getting some reps, working those legs. Getting into the hips a little bit with the stretch on that reverse lunge. We continue for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. We step back to Warrior 1 feet. Left toes pointed at top left corner of our mat. Hands to hips. We rise up on the ball of that left foot. Self-correct to square the hips. We plant the heel. Hands go to heart. We bend into that right knee, driving it out over the last 3 toes. Arms sweep high to the sky to Warrior 1. Hold for a few breaths. We hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Those arms come down by our side. We shift our weight onto that right leg, hinging at the hip. We lift left leg to airplane. Left toes pointed straight down at the floor. We hold for a few breaths, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Nice and slowly rise our torso, left foot comes down. We're gonna plant it on the floor, hips width apart, left toes in line with right heel, staggered stance. We go hands to heart. We squat low, staggered stance squat. As we rise back up, we shift onto that right leg. We hinge at the hip, lifting left foot into our airplane. Under control, bring that left foot back down to our staggered squat. Rise up into our airplane. Gonna go back and forth here. Feel free to go at your own pace. Set those feet up for our staggered stance. Take off into airplane. Keep it going. When we squat down, we want to make sure those knees are driving out, not collapsing in on each other. We squat in a staggered stance. We want to be driving that heel towards the floor, emphasizing a stretch through that left calf. Go for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Next time we're in airplane, we meet there. When you're ready and balanced, take our hands to heart. We reach them long overhead to our Warrior 3. Left toes pointed straight down at the floor. Arms straight out in front, shoulders rolled back and down the spine. Holding Warrior 3 for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Left foot comes down to meet right. We meet in Tadasana feet. And we meet in Tadasana. Good work. We hit the other side now. Right leg this time. Drive right knee high. Step it back to reverse lunge. Tap the knee. Drive it high. Step back to tap the knee. Going at your own pace here. Good work. You can emphasize the stretch. You can emphasize the reps. Whatever your body needs. Go for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. We step back, meeting in Warrior 1 feet. Right toes pointed at top right corner of our mat. Hands to hips. Rise up on the ball of that right foot, and we self-correct to square the hips. Plant that heel to the floor. Hands go to heart. We bend into left knee, driving it out over the last 3 toes. We lift our arms to the sky to warrior one. Core is engaged, shoulders are rolled back and down the spine. We hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Arms come down, shift weight onto that left foot, hinging at the hip. We lift right foot to the sky into our airplane. Right toes pointed straight down at the floor. When you're ready, nice and under control, right foot comes down, feet are hip width, right toes in line with left heel. We staggered stance squat low, driving through that heel. Rise back up, shift weight to left foot, into airplane. Come back down, staggered stance squat. Rise up to airplane. Go at your own pace here. Making sure when we get to airplane, those toes are pointed straight down at the floor. We're not opening our hip up to the sidewall. We're under control. Our legs aren't swinging back and forth. Seeing if you can lift that leg just a little bit higher every time you get to that airplane. We go for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Next time you're in airplane, we meet there. Level yourself out. When you're balanced, hands go to heart. We reach them far overhead. Warrior 3. Shoulders are rolled back and down, right toes pointed straight down at the floor. We hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. We rise up, right foot comes down to meet left, and we meet in Tadasana. All right, good work. That's that quick flow, getting in some squats and some hinges. We'll see you next time. Let's get primal.